Right, hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another match preview. This time Swansea City versus Watford in the Sky Bet Championship this Saturday, 12:30 kickoff at the Swansea.com Stadium. It's going to be another tough game in the Championship. Obviously we've won 2 games on the bounce. Now one being in the league against Crawley and then on the weekend against Sheffield United. So very, very good results. Hopefully we can make that 3 home wins in a row. And just 3 wins in a row in general. But as I said, it's going to be a tough game against Watford. They picked up a win in their last game as well against QPR, despite going down to 10 men, although it was late on in the game. Obviously, as I said, it's going to be a tough game because it always is in the Championship. But if we play the way we played against Sheffield United, then I don't see why we can't get a win in this game. The new signings look excellent, and I don't want to get too carried away because there's only 1 league win so far. But if we can back that up now and get a second one, then I think things are going to start to look really, really promising. Now going on to the injury news and suspensions for both teams. So starting off with the Swans, we've just got Ricardo Santos out injured for this one, so he'll be unavailable. As for Watford, they've got Chak Vitazzi out with a foot injury. They've got Pierre Duomo with a thigh injury, Caleb Wiley with a back injury, Matty Pollock with a hamstring injury, and they've got Imran Louza who got sent off against QPR, so he'll be missing from this one. In terms of the key players for both teams, so if there's any Watford fans watching this, I think these are the Swans players you need to look out for. Number 1, I'm going to go with Ethan Galbraith. I thought he was absolutely excellent against Sheffield United, and he has been in all the games he's played, even against Middlesbrough when the whole team wasn't so good. So he's definitely one to keep an eye out for definite. So I'd say him. Secondly, I'm going to go with Ronald, the match winner against Sheffield United. Very good finish, and he's played really well so far this season. He's come under a lot of criticism the last few seasons, so I'm delighted for him really to start performing, and hopefully he can do it on a consistent basis through the entirety of the season. Because if he can do that, then there's definitely a player there. And thirdly, I'm going to go with Ben Cabango, our skipper. I thought he was solid against Sheffield United, faultless really. So I'm going to go with him. As for Watford, then key players I'm going to go with. Firstly, I'm going to go with Musa Sissoko. Obviously a very experienced player playing for Spurs in the Premier League, so he's definitely one to keep an eye out for, so I'll go with him. Secondly, I'm going to go with Hector Kyprianou, very good player at this level, and he's definitely someone I think we need to look out for. Very good player in midfield, so I'm going to go with him. And the third player I'm going to go with is also another midfielder, is Tom Dele-Bashiru. Again, another player who's really established at this level, and he's one of the better performers at Watford in my opinion. So I think those are probably the 3 players that I think we need to keep an eye out for. As for the lineup, I'm going to go with for the Swans. So in goals, I'm going to go with Lawrence Vigouroux, being excellent. Right back, Josh Key. Left back, Josh Tymon. 2 centre backs, Cameron Burgess and Ben Cabango. The back line and keeper sort of picks for itself. 3 in midfield, I'll go with Ethan Galbraith, who was excellent, as I said. Malik Yalkoué, who was also excellent on his debut against Sheffield United. I thought he was really good, and he transformed the midfield, so I'll go with him. And alongside those 2, I'm going to go with Goncalo Franco, who was our best player last season. So I'm going to go with him. Out wide, I'm going to go with Ronald on the right. I'd like to see Zidane Anusa come in on the left. And up front, I'll stick Liam Cullen there. Obviously we do have a few other options, but we're still waiting to get that main man in, which hopefully we can do soon. But Cullen played well against Sheffield United, so I don't think there's really too many problems in putting him up front. If I'm honest, as I said, didn't do anything wrong against Sheffield United. Hopefully he can get a goal on the weekend. It will do his confidence good. Obviously getting his first goal of the season, so hopefully he can do that. But that's the lineup I'm going to go with. Finally, on to a score prediction. We won 2 on the bounce. We've beaten Sheffield United, who I know they're going through problems at the moment, but they're still a very strong side, and I do expect them to be right up there at the start at the end of the season. So yeah, it was a good result, and I'm thinking we can definitely back that up. So score prediction wise, I'm going to say Swansea City 2, Watford 1. I'm going to say to get the goal for Watford, I'll go with Tom Ince, and to get the goals for the Swans, I'll go with Liam Cullen. I'd be delighted if he could get a goal to kickstart his season, so I'm going to go with him. And I'm also going to go with Ronald again. Why not? Because he's on pretty good form, and hopefully he can get another goal now and make it 3-3. So yeah, 2-1 Swans. Tom Ince, Ronald, and Cullen the goal scorers. Once again, a massive thanks for watching this. If you are new here, it'd be much appreciated if you could subscribe. I'm on my way to 2,000 subscribers, so hopefully I can hit that by the end of this year. That would be massively appreciated. But as I said, yeah, a big thanks for watching this. I will be back tomorrow as usual for a matchday vlog. So yeah, as I said, stay tuned and thanks for watching.